I'm surprised you have to say that. But that's like a world star hip hop thing where they like videotape their crimes. I'm like, dude, did we not learn from OJ? It's like, don't show it to anybody.
Yeah, don't say it in DMs or in any sort of electronic message that can be easily screenshotted.
Yeah.
All right, we're heading out to the country club.
Well, by the time you get here, Tuber and I'll have it cleared.
Oh yeah, there's the Dave driving I've missed.
I don't have my
suspension. What's that?
Driving specs anymore.
You teleport me out, I'll help out.
I still think Thomas had the wildest incident with his wife. That's nuts. What? Who's Earl Thomas, and what'd he do with his wife? Does anybody know?
No, I'm not sure who Earl Thomas is.
Thomas? I'm sure he did nothing wrong.
Is it wilder than OJ?
Well, I'm just saying, if you beat Chris Benoit, it must be impressive. Oh yeah, fair enough.
Hello, zombies. How are you doing?
Honestly, why are you dressed like some...
I wonder, which one's worse, OJ or Chris Benoit?
Benoit, like, doesn't he kind of have like the, it doesn't seem a little more crazy and less premeditated?
OJ's is...
Well, yeah, he took himself out too, didn't he?
Yeah, though he did kill his kids too, which I mean, kind of...
You never see OJ coming. It's
yeah,
just
as opposed
quick.
to the random dude. Yeah, that's that juke he's got. You just can't dodge the stabbing.
He's got skills to kill.
Suplexes you first, and then starts. Yeah. But I liked him in Naked Gun, so I kind of want to side with not liking Chris Benoit more because I never really cared for him as a wrestler.
Yeah,
he's a little plain.
Now, if Bret Hart murdered his
you guys
family,
still
I
at
would
the
probably
base?
take his side over OJ.
Oh, hey, he would be the best murderer ever.
No.
He'd be the best serial killer.
Excellence of execution.
That ever was, that ever will be.
That's right.
The excellence of execution.
Somebody needs to open that door.
Excellence of what?
Execution.
Excellence of execution.
That's his. That's
Excellence
his
of execution. Oh. That was his tagline.
Oh.
All those other wrestlers' gimmicks were like, I'm an ultimate warrior, I'm magical, well. I'm this, I'm that. He was like, I'm really good at my job. That was his gimmick.
Ah, good. Got the key. Hang on.
I'm really good because you're going to be dead when I'm done with you.
I don't have the frills really? Of the Shawn Michaels type of guy. Oh, shit.
Hang on.
Literally.
I'm trying a little too hard to avoid some of these.
It was was it Goldberg that broke his back?
Goldberg gave him a concussion, like
Goldberg
doing
or Goldust that gave him that.
It was Goldberg that gave him a concussion when he did like a kick, a super kick, like hit him in the head. This Goldberg's was kind of green.
Oh, yeah.
And he still hasn't forgiven him for it.
Always those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. First they went after Bret Hart, then they went after Yee, man.
Okay, good deal.
I'm not allowed to call which demographic did it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. The Goldbergs.
Fun watching you drive. It's like exhilarating.
Yeah. Will we crash?
Which tree are you gonna hit? And I never guess the right one.
I always keep you guessing. We're almost there.
Benoit, it was premeditated. He still wanted to wrestle that weekend. Oh, really?
What?
That's like Kramer showing up at the Laugh Factory. All right, the next set will go better.
Okay, but why did he do himself in, though? If he wanted to wrestle
I don't
that weekend.
know. Maybe dude, it might be one of those things like where he did all the family murdering and then he like took one step, slipped on something and like dropped it and then it went off right and was pointed in his mouth or something.
He wanted to wrestle in heaven.
One of those tragic accidents that couldn't have been better. Oh yeah. Oh. Why'd you got to bring Owen in this one? That was a Canadian treasure.
What did he ever do? What did I ever do to anybody?
He just wanted to make Vince happy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sure, I'll jump 200 feet.
Imagine being at that event and seeing that.
That was God. That would have been awful.
You're at that event. You think it's all staged, so you're probably cheering it on at first until you realize like everybody's freaking out.
I I don't know if like you could think that was staged.
You don't even have words.
Here we go.
Dude, the magic in the wrestling ring, you believe anything. Dude, we believe that a guy got his power from an urn.
Yeah.
Like, we'll believe anything in the wrestling ring. Do you remember when they used to hang people? Undertaker would, like, he took Big Boss Man, he tied the noose around his neck, and he hung him from the middle of the ring, and he did the squirming until he stopped moving.
Oh,
I believed it. I'm like, he actually killed a man on stage! What the hell?
Well, it's like Jake the Snake with the
Until I
pipe.
found out there's, like, a harness you can put on.
I think people were really freaked out with
Andre the Giant sat on a snake?
Or Randy. I remember when Randy Savage got bit by the python.
Dude, that was. I remember
Jake the
watching
Snake.
that. That was messed up. Like when Jake the Snake got him. Yeah, because he had him tied in the ropes and where he couldn't get away, and then the snake. Dude, I think I might have had like nightmares about that as a kid.
Dude, I had forgot all about that match till you brought it up.
Yeah, it's still real to me. It's still real, dang it.
Marty was never the same again.
I mean, I don't mind suspending disbelief.
I heard there's a whole
That's
story
why
where
he picked up that accent.
where Randy Savage made the snake bite Jake first to make sure it wasn't like poisonous, like in the back room. He was so paranoid about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He always was a paranoid one.
Yeah.
And like, so how much?
All right, Elizabeth, I'm out for 6 days. There's 6 TV dinners in the fridge. Don't leave the house. Oh yeah.
See, he knew how to control his wife.
Dude, yeah, I saw that thing where they were talking about
Pro
when they went
wrestlers.
to places. He'd have her locked up in a room where none of the other wrestlers could get to her, and she couldn't even get out.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, in fairness, a lot of those pro wrestlers were on coke, so I mean, like, it's a fair thing. But still.
Yeah, I wouldn't have trusted them.
Oh shoot, there's still zombies in here.
Where y'all at?
Wait, maybe it's
that was
because I
still the part
chose
that-
death.
The
and-
saddest part when I realized
The
might be it.
the pleb zombies are out front.
Yeah, when
but
I found
the
out
VIP
wrestling-
members are at the back.
When you found out it was fake.
Oh, okay. No, I knew wrestling was not fake but staged, but I didn't know the personalities. Like Elizabeth, I thought that was really her.
Mhm.
That's just, I'm not a personality, it's just who I am. Until I found out she was like a cokehead party chick behind the scenes. I'm like, she's Princess Diana for wrestling, god damn it.
Mhm.
What the hell?
Oh yeah,
What else
that's
do I not believe in now?
that
And then
scene where like
Hollywood
Leave it
Hogan
alone.
came out, and I haven't watched wrestling since.
where like she jumps over the ropes to like fight that
scene?
one chick that was like Randy Savage's manager.
Oh yeah.
That evil
Moolah
chick
or something.
Yeah. Looked like the fabulous
Yeah.
Moolah or something. And then she fights him off and then they reunite and people in the crowd
Or that-
crying for it.
Yeah. Remember that gimmick where he thought Elizabeth was cheating on him with Hogan, and Hogan kept trying to tell him, like,
Mhm.
dude, we're just friends. And then they had to fight, and then eventually
Oh.
they made up too. I was like, yeah, bros over hoes. I love it.
That WrestleMania 5 promo is still like one
But
of
it
the
turns
best.
out in real life, Savage actually did hate
Yeah.
Hogan anyway.
That's probably why that WrestleMania 5
5?
promo was so good. Where it's like, I hate your guts. That's all it's going to be left in the
'Cause-
ring after WrestleMania
He
5.
really did.
He was
They're really good at acting.
he was channeling his real feelings into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro? Oh.
Hey,
Oh, look, it's our Lord and Savior.
Roger Tomarso.
Has anybody been watching the Young Rock series? It's a love letter to old school wrestling. Wait, they have like you mean The Rock? The Rock? There's a TV show now for him as a kid?
Oh goodness.
Like Everybody Hates Chris? Promo sponsored by cocaine.
Oh yeah. Everything was better when they were on drugs. I mean, they didn't live as long, but dang, they made use of it. They made an impact.
Oh, I know you guys have gone to that site, the wrestler memorial site or whatever, the one where they show how many wrestlers and what age they died at.
I don't know if I've gone to that site, but I've
Crazy. They don't
definitely
make
heard about
like
it.
45 most of the time.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
They either
Oh, dude,
off themselves.
one of the one death that kind of surprised me was Dino Bravo.
Who was
Dino Bravo was a mob hit.
Oh,
He used to be
really?
an enforcer for the Quebec mob.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he eventually got executed.
Yikes. I guess so. What happens when you get involved with the mob. You might not make it.
Yeah.
Didn't
Who'da
Razor
thought?
And the most
Ramon
wholesome guys
recently
ended up
died?
being like Roddy Piper, the guy who was a raging racist on camera.
Yeah, you never know.
Outlived all of them.
I'm surprised Hogan's outlived like everybody, but maybe he didn't do as many drugs. I know he's had to do like a lot of.
I think he was squeaky clean with all that stuff.
Yeah,
A lot of ass kissing was his thing.
That's, I guess, like drinking. So the people that just
And he never did a lot of wrestling.
That's true. He's more of a psychology type of guy.
Oh yeah, the drinker is like what's his? Yeah, what the fuck was that guy's name? The one who played like Scarface wrestler.
Razor Ramon.
Was it the toothpick? Why am I drawing a blank?
Yeah, Razor Ramon. That's
Razor-
Scott Hall.
Yeah.
He was the drinker.
He drunk. I think he also did a lot of drugs. He did a lot of drugs too, though. Like there's a video of him like really. It was really sad. I think they did like what was it, like one of those documentaries, like the 34, like 30, 2020 or whatever it's called.
30 for 30.
Well, yeah, where like he's going in to like this indie show, but like he's like totally wasted, like can barely walk. It's like really sad to see. That was like because I used to think like wrestlers were like, you know, like larger than life. Then like seeing him like that, I'm like, man, that's, you kind of realize that like human beings that are just really flawed. Like, yikes.
It's the first day you see somebody beat up your dad. Oh.
It's like seeing like a guy, like you always see him on top having fun with like the NWO, then like you just see him at complete rock bottom. It's pretty jarring. And some indie show, like,
kind of glad I kind of tried to, for everything.
Yeah.
Everything I enjoyed, I tried to stay out of the like the spotlight stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I did when I was doing pickup. Like to find out Neil Strauss was like he is, and like mystery in that, it would have killed me.
What's off the
or meeting Star Wars fans, I would have hated the series after the meeting the first guy to have a lightsaber battle in a fucking movie theater.
Oh god, you probably haven't been to any anime cons then.
Fans ruin everything; they really do.
They do. It's like go to an anime con and then like, man, I
get
hate
surprised. Like, dude, there's like comic conventions, but I don't like follow it close enough to know when they're coming. I just one day will look, and in my neighborhood, there's a bunch of weirdos, like more so than the usual hipster ones. And it confuses me for a bit because I don't recognize a lot of the new anime characters either. So I just think it's like a bunch of morons. And then I realize, oh, wait a minute. That was the 17th one. Maybe there's a convention.
Yeah.
And it turns out it's like 2 blocks from my block or 2 from my house. I'm like, oh boy, we're gonna be running into weirdos for the next 3 days. And sure enough, you're at like a gas station standing next to like somebody dressed as a giant robot. You're like, fuck my life.
Oh boy, that's always fun watching and like going in the IHOP.
I did do a Comic-Con once though in Montreal. Yeah, basically. I did a Comic-Con once, and the rumors are true. A lot of people don't shower, which blew my mind.
Yeah, it's I've gone to a few like
but
gaming
Hawk and
events.
Animal were there, so that was cool.
Oh, really? The Road Warriors?
Yeah, same thing.
Well, it's funny. It was a 2-story building, and then the Smash Brother players were on the second floor, and then like when you went to the second floor, like as you walked in that area, there was a distinct smell that like started as you walked in there. Like, okay,
yeah,
oh boy,
the fermented sweat smell. That's the one.
Oh,
are you saying they by and large don't shower?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he would like it.
I'm starting to think Stedman had a point.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The first floor was fine, maybe because it was more spaced out, or it was just a different, people playing.
It's hot. I think it rises.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, the smell rises.
Yeah, and I really wanted an OCP like whiskey cup, but they all sold out. So all that was left was Pac-Man. I was so pissed.
Pac-Man. Oh,
like of course the RoboCop stuff's gonna sell.
Oh yeah, Dead or Alive.
And then Michael Rooker was there with a bunch of Walking Dead guys, and they were joking around. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
But it was funny because when they do the thing where you like ask the celebrity from your favorite show a question, and then everybody gets in the lineup because they just want to say hi, but they don't think about what they should ask as a question. So you see like 30 people stuttering and stammering on stage.
Oh yeah.
So it's like watching Ralph Wiggum. It's like, Mr. Rooker, do you like stuff?
Yeah. Dude, I was watching one of Rich's shows
Like,
gonna
dudes,
call
write
in.
it down first.
It was like so awkward. Like I don't understand why
Oh, and
people
that was the
do
same thing.
call
Guy
in.
just wanted to talk.
Yeah, exactly. Just wanted to talk to Rich, made a comment like, do you have a
Good.
question? Then he literally stopped for like 5 seconds trying to think of a question. And then I can't even remember what the question
Dude.
was. It was dumb. It was like some dumb question. Like,
Call-ins, they're the worst.
like,
Nobody
it's
thinks
super
about
cringy. It's like,
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens is you
Everybody
have,
thinks it's
these-
easy to just stand in front of a camera and talk.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing
You don't
to
realize there's a skill to it.
mm,
it. Nothing to it.
Yeah, Allie had a
Oh.
call in one too. I showed up to that just for surprises and
mhm.
yeah,
It was bad.
not as bad as that, but it was still kind of bad.
We're trained
Well, it's bad.
I
professional
was
folks.
asking her about statistics to the, I don't want to. Yeah, he was like, "What about the statistics on marriage and divorce and this stuff?" And then I'm like, the guy didn't know the difference between a qual and a quan study, which is like 101 level stuff. So I'm like, why are you talking about research papers when you have no idea what research papers are?
Oh, poor guy.
But he kind of mumbled his way through it because he didn't know any of the terminology. He was trying to like think back to all the talking points from all my Manosphere videos, and I was just like, "Oh, dude,
That women bad.
yeah." Where's that wham and bad study again?
Yeah.
Found a rake.
Like those call-in shows, especially like I used to watch some sports ball ones, but like everybody calls in and they take like 10
Oh, boy.
seconds, like that they should. They're like, "Hey, how's it going? All right, everybody." And I'm like, "Dude, he's been asked like, how's it going like 20 times already. Like, just get to your question, you loser." God.
Like,
And
hey,
don't they
are
even
you-
like the TV ones have like prep people, producers in the back that
You'd
like
think.
prep to make sure that they're going to be not just get on there and drop some N bombs?
yeah, exactly. Or like, hey, just say your thing. Like,
Yeah.
just ask your question. Don't say
Yeah.
hi.
Write down your questions. See, don't. Yeah. I will admit the only one I liked out of like call-in shows was like Black Phillip, because at least there the people kind of
Oh man.
had some banter to them.
Wait, who's
Yeah.
Black Phillip? I'm not familiar with him.
Oh,
That was
man.
Patrice
Patrice
O'Neal's
O'Neal.
one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well.
I mean, they all talk like a 2010 meme where it was like, "Yo, bro," and you're like, "Oh boy." Like you could just hear in their voice that they wear their baseball cap 45 degrees to the left. Yeah, you know the type.
Bro, the game's changed, bro. You need the latest iPhone, bro.
Dude, I suck so bad with the Magnum. All right, whatever. Crowbar time.
God, there's dudes in the trees.
How did the game change?
It's changed, bro.
Everyone,
You don't know.
everyone using iPhones.
Tinder.
Instagram, it's like hyper gaming on steroids, bro.
Yep. Tinder, Instagram, iPhone. Game's over. Unless you're Chad in Russia, you're not getting nowhere.
Give up. Unless you have type 2
Go your own
jawline.
way. Tell
Huh?
everybody about it.
You need hunter eyes, type 2 jawline, six pack.
Dude, I had to look that up. I actually looked that up, and it turns out all that is a fucking overbite. I'm like, why did you have to take like a basic medical term that everybody understands and make it sound autistic? You guys are killing me.
Well, that's gotta
Type 2.
make themselves sound smart. Their analysis.
I'm just saying, these guys belong in like a Dune Wikipedia somewhere talking about that stuff. That'd be a much better use of their time. I actually like those.
Exactly. When they
I like hearing about the history of the history of the jihad, whatever, the Butlerian jihad.
they put their autism to good use, like something entertaining. Interesting. Thank God there's some guy out there that updates the Wikipedia like instantly. I don't know who he is, but like you always like go to those
I've actually
gaming
been
sites.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Those silent heroes that like you
Oh,
need,
dude,
you
they're
need
the
some
best on, like,
random
bullet hell
information.
games.
Yeah. some random information. There's like everything. I'm like, damn, this is really useful. Thank God. It's a shame like those companies like Fandom or whatever like have taken over and made the worst looking websites known to man with like a 50,000 pop-ups. Just crap everywhere.
Oh, I know. I feel like we need to go back to GeoCities.
Yeah.
Give me the 1997 internet, sir. I'll put up with the bright yellow color scheme and the spinning flame logo.
I miss those. Kind of nostalgic for it now. As it like, I get the 50 millionth cookie pop up. Will you accept all our cookies? I'm like, no. Quit asking me.
Dude, I feel bad. My site does have the one where it has the newsletter pop up. But I get so many signups from it. It's like, I know it's inconvenient for everybody, but it works. So
damn,
I'm like, oh.
I guess if it works, then somebody must use it. I never seem to like ever like click on this.
It's like the Nigerian prince scam. It keeps going because it eventually works.
It's just a numbers game.
So it's like a litmus test on it's a litmus test on whether like you're above average IQ or not, is whether these kind of things annoy you.
Oh, right. I'm 130 IQ.
So are you saying that I'm not supposed to annoy you because you're extremely intelligent and a Mensa member?
You me the way Hulk Hogan and Macho Man got along. On camera, you're driving me. In real life, you're a sweetie, and I got nothing but time for you, Marty. But don't,
you, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why is private server? Oh, racist chicken tender. The reason I'm using as a private server is because I don't know if you know this, but if you open stuff up publicly and then stream it online, there is a strong likelihood that somebody's going to get on here and put some like Nazi racism in here and get my channel banned.
Oh my goodness.
Standard internet knowledge, sir.
Just straight up troll. It's amazing what like a $5
paywall.
Yeah. I've seen that shit. Hack it or ruin it. Yeah. Troll it.
It's instead of Dave's like
there's really popular YouTube channels that just troll other people's servers.
Oh goodness. Yeah, instead of the MLD in the sky to be like an Austrian painter.
Exactly. Just tons of swastikas everywhere.
Oh man.
Well, you guys don't.
Like that.
There's a history lesson on this. There was a Minecraft server that had that. These guys were digging like a tunnel base underneath everybody's like extreme builds. It was like a 5-year-old server, and it was like all Nazi stuff. And they did it for so long that even when they tried to roll back the server, the stuff was still there.
Oh my god!
And then eventually somebody randomly dug and found it, and it was just like they had to shut the whole thing down. It was like 500 people. Oh yeah!
Oh my goodness!
Gotta learn from that
That's
stuff.
Crazy. They can't go in and like clean it up.
It just takes so long that.
Well, no, it was huge.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, there was like a year of them building these like intricate tunnels and stuff, and it wasn't just like crappy stuff. Like they put effort into making this stuff horribly racist.
Oh,
like at one point there was like a Nazi sign that they showed, and it was like one of the I don't know what they're called, like the shape things. It was like invisible, so you could walk through it, and then once you got into there, you got into a whole other section. So even when they tried to like remove some stuff, they found out that like the well ran deep, sir.
Oh my god.
Hey, we're doing King of the Hill right now.
Where are you going, Dave?
I'm going back to find my car. I want to get some of those supplies I found.